We are live from North Shore Ice Arena for tonight's SHL Game of the Week on YouTube Live. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into this first event of the year for the SHL. I want to thank our great sponsors here on the SHL Game of the Week: CCTY Bearing, Stormy's Restaurant, and Financial Solutions Advisory Group. Welcome into this broadcast here from North Shore Ice Arena in a very filing in crowd here tonight. We have GBN New Trier, one of the great matchups in the state. For more on that matchup, we're going to take it down to Taylor Rammel, down with Coach Evan Polakidis.
Thanks, Lance. Taylor Rammel here, joined by Evan Polakidis, head coach of Glenbrook North. Coach, you guys have played 3 games in 4 days against tough opponents. What's the key to keep energized, focused, and ready to go here tonight again?
Thank you, Taylor, for that report. Obviously, Coach Evan Polakidis trying to guide his team through a 3-game stretch, a physical couple of days over the last few, but now they come back into SHL play. Both teams come in undefeated. Of course, Glenbrook North at 3-0, New Trier at 4-0, so really 2 of the heavyweights of the league meeting here tonight. And what will surely be a test of the strength of this league here early on. Just a reminder, we play 17-minute periods here in the SHL. And we will get going in just a moment here. Taylor did an excellent job really reviewing some of the important keys to this game for Glenbrook North. Obviously, a potent offensive attack, and the way these 2 teams got to an undefeated record so far for New Trier, it's all about offense. And for Glenbrook North, it's been about their defensive goaltending.
It certainly has been about offense for both. I mean, looking at both teams' numbers, they've been able to score a high level, especially this New Trier Green team, 19-0 on the season so far, 115 goals scored, just unconscionable numbers. And conversely, GBN right there behind them with 81 goals on the season. These teams can put the puck in the back of nets, and that is why they are able to win so easily and be at the top of Illinois high school hockey year after year.
No question, these 2 teams plan to play well into the month of March. But for now, we have a classic rivalry on hand here in Northbrook. Brennan Nine will get the starting goaltender duties for Glenbrook North. Obviously got some time last year in net, but he is the premier featured netminder now for Glenbrook North.
Brennan Nine so far on the season, not only in SHL play, but on the season, a 10-2 record with a .940 save percentage. Good for number 1 in the state of Illinois. He has been on fire, and that's all you'd expect from a senior leader like Brennan Nine.
And if there's one thing New Trier still trying to figure out this season, it's a goaltending situation tonight. It's going to be Preston Watt, but we are underway and up through the neutral zone. Pass. Mikey Day. And back into the New Trier end. It'll be Brian Dolby back to scoop it out for the Trevians. Turnover in his own zone. Day picks it up, passes it along, back to Day. Oh, good stick there by Dolby, not to let the puck get to the front of the net. Wilcox keeps in, shoots, deflected, and scores! Just 25 seconds into the game, off a deflection, and it's 1-0 Glenbrook North.
Max, as I talked to Coach Evan Polakidis right before the start of the game, he said his start for his team is so important. They need to come out flying from the get-go. Just barely 25 seconds in, Wilcox, one of, if not the most solid players on Glenbrook North, puts them up on the board 1-0 early here at North Shore Ice Arena.
So the start these Spartans so desperately needed, having played a ton of hockey in the last few days. And a key turnover in their own zone is what lets New Trier down early. They're chasing back to the point. Here's a big shot, deflected out in front. Oh, wide open net, he couldn't put it home. And the goal comes off its post.
Max, it looked like it was David Wilcox who now saves a goal. He was able to tie up the stick of The New Trier forward sitting on the back door. The net was wide open. 9 blocking the first shot, had the puck trickle to the far side. Wilcox there stopped the goal for New Trier.
Now here's a whiff from Dylan Coachman. Back up the boards to the point. Big slap shot here, just whistles wide of the net. That was a big slap from Daniel. Now in behind the net is Tim Burke. Burke and Wilcox may be the most talented pair of defensemen in the state. Here's a shot. That one deflected right in front of 9. Now here's a clear up the boards, but can't get it out. A big check there from Matt Dahlke. Now giving it chases Kim and Dahlke on the forecheck. Brandon Roy in support as well. Here's isn't start pitching against the boards, keeps it in, just tosses it back in on Preston Watt. And no sooner than I said it than some of the goaltender questions so far for New Trier Green. That first goal, while deflected, you got to wonder just 25 seconds into the game, the psyche in a game like that.
Certainly, first shot on net and it is in the back of your net. If you're going to tell me that doesn't get inside the head of any netminder, you're lying.
Active getting this one is Matthew Golwacki.
Conversely, Max, that's a huge jolt of energy for these GBN Spartans. That is a great start to this game for them.
This puck's going to go the length of the ice. We're going to get our first icing of the game. So just over 2 minutes into the game, and 1-0 Glenbrook North. Once again, I want to thank our great sponsors here on the SHL Game of the Week, CCTY Bearing, Stormy's Restaurant, and our newest partner, Financial Solutions Advisory Group. We think they're great to the SHL and the SHL Game of the Week. Now offensive zone draw. Here's Vanyan takes the draw, can't win it. Dolby scoops it out from behind his own net. Randall there as well. This one good play off the board, but can't quite get it out. Was Spencer Liffendahl. Now a battle in the neutral zone, finally won by the younger of the Wilcox brothers, and he fires that one into the net. That being Daniel Wilcox. Of course, the younger brother of the highly touted, highly regarded defenseman for this GBN team.
Max, that is the first goal New Trier Green has allowed in the first period so far this season. Unfamiliar position to start the game for New Trier Green Trevian, certainly.
Everett Levin now giving it chase. Good support from O'Vanian. Doesn't start, waits for it at the point, can't get it. Instead, it's Michael Brunso that digs it out. Now he trips over the puck in his own zone. New Trier sloppy in their own end thus far. Kept in nicely there, shot on net into the glove, and played out. Wilcox can't keep that one in. Here comes Friedman. Friedman just dumps it in, and he'll go for a change and a scuffle in front of the GBN bench, and nothing comes of it. Here comes David Wilcox. Look at the speed from David Wilcox. Miller in near side boards. He'll scoop it out, but whiffs on it, and it's back to Burke. Good check in the neutral zone to throw him off his puck. Now turnover. Here's Day. Far side shoot. He scores! Casey Miller with a wicked wrister from the right circle, and it's 2-0 Spartans.
They're just piling it on here early. Casey Miller with his 19th point on the season so far. A huge piece to this GBN offense. And he has the GBN student section rocking the glass over in the far corner. 2-0. Only a few minutes into the first period here.
Into the slot, but no one home for New Trier. Easily cleared out by Outskin, but he misses his mark on the pass. A lot of buzz so far from Glenbrook North and relatively flat. But here's Thomas Kemp trying to change that for New Trier. Gallagher now giving support as well. He throws his body around with a check, and this puck will go up off the netting. We'll have an offensive zone draw for New Trier.
New Trier looking sloppy in their own zone, something we're not used to seeing with this New Trier Green coach to play from the back end, and the reason is these GBN forwards are attacking in waves. They are causing havoc on the defenseman trying to break the puck out behind the New Trier goal line. They're having to react instantly, sometimes to 1, 2, 4 checkers. They're unable to use their partners, unable to use the boards, and they're turning a lot of pucks over quickly.
Now quickly into the glove with Brennan 9. We'll have another draw to the left. And we'll have a whistle. Oh, and Roy goes flying. He's mixing it up still with Kemp. So no love among these two bitter here on the North Shore. This shot, oh, quick off the draw. 9 was ready for it, deflected in the net. So New Trier all of a sudden getting some consistent offensive zone time.
You said it, Max. No love lost. Playing each other 6 times per season in regular season play alone. That does not include Thanksgiving and Christmas tournaments, preseason, postseason, state, high school tournament, Scholastic League playoffs, you name it. These two teams, these kids, some of whom growing up just a few apart, have played against each other since they are 8, 9, 10. There is no love lost. You could not be more right there.
Coach Evan Polkiewicz needed an explanation why he couldn't get the change he wanted. Apparently satisfied enough. Now Slavison behind his own net tries to dig it out. Here's Miller, the last goal scorer, and they're able to force it out. Here comes Slavis. He's got a head of steam. Slavis crosses ice, far side circle, and he gets into the boards. And Slavis was at an extremely awkward angle. You hope he's all right.
That was very ugly. Almost seemed like Slovis did the splits going into the boards, driven in from a bad angle. He's holding his groin. That is ugly, ugly, ugly.
And we'll try to see.
The officials had it looked like the officials had a hooking call. The arm was raised on the referee in the near New Trier corner. He had his arm up already. Should be. Wilcox, he's going to play the high point as the quarterback on the power play here for GBN.
Oh, another shot just misses the net there. Now back near side point, Burke, he'll dump it down. Miller, top to Wilcox. Wilcox shoots. Good stick there out in front from Dylan Coachman. Now far side half boards. Battling there is Day. Slavis in for support, gets it back to the point. And Wilcox, cross ice to Burke. Burke now will just cycle it through around far side circle is Day. Again, Wilcox to Burke. Burke down to Miller. Cross ice to Wilcox. He shoots, and that one deflected wide of the net. Miller can't handle along near side half boards, but Burke keeps it in nicely. Bad clearance there from the Trevians. We've spent about a minute now consistent in the New Trier zone, and again a botched clearance attempt. We'll give Wilcox another chance. Goes cross ice to Burke. Now below the goal line is Miller. He gets forced off the puck. Good check there from Daniel Puglise. Puglise now spins it around. Syverston's going to battle for it there. Look at the Glenbrook North power play, just will not relent, and a great stick finally forces that play out. Friedman.
Unbelievable puck movement up top by the Spartan defenseman Wilcox and Burke. They're able to move that puck around so effectively, Max, that they were able to rotate out all 3 forwards on the power play one by one, keeping the puck in the zone. Just fantastic
it was
work
about
by the Spartans.
A minute and a half consistent in the zone. That is tough to maintain when you're on the penalty kill for that long. Here's a shot side of the net. Oh, deflected in front. Oh, another shot on net. And a big save there from Preston Watt. Multiple chances right out in front, but Watt was up to the task. Minute 29 left on the power play, 2-0. Glenbrook North leads, just 7 minutes here into tonight's game. Live from North Shore Ice Arena in Northbrook, alongside Taylor Ramald, I'm Max Anderson. Here's O'Vanian going to take the offensive zone draw for Glenbrook North. He wins it back to Wilcox. Now isn't Stark. A bad pass there, misses the mark. And that one's going to be easily cleared. Up with it comes Trent Caden. Now Wilcox. He's battling, makes a nice play. Travis goes sprawling to the ice. Looked like a clean play from up here. Misses Wilcox stick. He battles just to get it in deep. Now Dolby for New Trier. Makes a nice play. Side of the net is Kim. Looking for any kind of angle. New Trier defensively doing a nice job cornering Kim, and he's got to give it up to O'Vanian, and now Dalkey. 55 seconds left in the double minor. That win against Randall. Now, Glenbrook North head coach Evan Polkiewicz wanted a full change. He got it. Up the far side boards, into the slot, just missed the stick of Levin. That one cleared deep, 30 seconds left on the power play, 8:51 left in the first period. 2-0 Glenbrook North. Up the ice for another rush comes Wilcox.
I want to talk again about the Spartan power play so far. The way they've been able to move the puck, not only up high through the point man, but down low, creating a number of chances. Just a wonderful, wonderful job by the Spartan power play. Really making the New Trier team work in their own zone. Just a fantastic job altogether. And you said it yourself, Bobby Sudan, a name we've mentioned quite a few times, getting New Trier's first decent look shorthanded.
Bobby Sudan, one of the most dangerous players in the state, and he had a shorthanded opportunity. He rifled a wrister, but 9 rather up to the chance. Nice pass from Miller today into the slot. Oh, he's being taken down. No call. Goal comes off, it's Bose. But nice little touch and go there from Miller and Day.
That is all spatial awareness and hockey sense there by GBN's Miller to know his man is there. No look backhanded pass when he was pinned against the wall to spring his man in for the chance there.
Now Slavs to the right circle. Opposite him is Thomas Kempf. Kind of a neutral, but Day wins into the slot. Big shot. What a save by Watt. Couldn't quite get it elevated enough to get it over the shoulder of Watt. So after a shaky start, back here live from North Shore Ice Arena. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Still 2-0 here with 6:12 left in the first period. Now Stahl back in the corner between Dahlke. I believe that was Kempf. Now back to the play. Isn't Stark, and that one blocked out in front. Couldn't tell if it had a GBN skate or a New Trier one. Isn't Stark again back at the point, but he can't handle it. And blue line, and GBN will have to retreat and reset. But Dahlke, Kim, and Levin right back in on the fortune. To no avail this time. Out come the Trevians. Here's Friedman and Travis. Friedman with some space, far side boards. He loses there into the slot. And a weak shot there. We're going to have a penalty. GBN has got the first penalty of the game. It's going to be a hooking, and by the looks of faces on the GBN bench and ice, they are not happy with the call. But it's going to be Matt Dahlke for 2 minutes.
First time Spartans will see the penalty box so far tonight. And in SHL regular season play so far this season, New Trier Green's power play sitting at 18.8%. So not fantastic numbers, but they can certainly bury it if given the chance.
5:35 left in the first period. 2-minute minor going against Dahlke, and this is a good chance for New Trier to get back into the game. Now Dolby, high slot, just barely keeps it in. Dolby now again, winds up, but pumps and fakes and doesn't shoot. Near side circle now below the goal. Skating there, trying to force it in to no avail. Down against the net goes Dylan Coachman. Dolby, wind up there, deflected out in front, wide open net. I think it was a GBN stick of Wilcox or Burke that prevented a goal there. Now Wilcox, far circle, into the slot. Puck waiting there, and now Wilcox finally able to clear it. 1:19 left on the New Trier power play, 4:50 left in the first period. Coming up the ice, New Trier trying to get something going, a nice chance. This pass rush, here's Friedman, but a good stick from Ovanian, doesn't let it any further. Kane now, up against the boards, forces that puck deep. Oh, bad turnover there by Burke. Chance out in front, just misses the stick, rather, of Friedman. All the way out is Ashmore, and now Sudan. Sudan, nice move there. Speed around Isenstark. Oh, the ref with a little bit of a check. GBN gets a break there as Sudan had Isenstark beat and ran into the ref. Now far side circle, top of the slot is Kane. Now Sudan again, back to Kane. Bad pass, but able to be corralled by Friedman. Kane pumps. GBN doing a great job, not giving any lanes in the goal. That one deflected wide. Now Friedman far side half boards. New Trier's going to change on the fly. On comes Kemp. Now Kane. Kemp calling for it. Wind up. Shoot. Pad save from 9. Now Sudan. Top. Here's his big shot. Bouncing around in front. Isenstark able to kick it away. Deflected out in front. Kemp goes down. Could have been a trip from Isenstark. No call. Dahlke comes screaming out of the box. 3:32 left in the first period. Still 2-0 Glenbrook North. Oh, good job there to turn it over. Dahlke giving a chase straight out of the box. Icing waved off. Dahlke wins the puck. He's looking for some support. Here comes Adler. Now Andrews out in front, no one home. The younger Wilcox back at the near side point, waiting for the puck, can't get it. Puck not able to be kept in by Daniel Wilcox. And GBN will reset. Andrews takes a check. Kemp back to get the puck. Adler giving him trouble there. Looks like maybe a mouthpiece in the way down there below the goal line.
Certainly is. Max, GBN able to keep their perfect penalty kill in SHL play very much alive there. Stout defensive work by the Spartans. Trevian's off the board here.
So with 2:46 left in the first period, these two undefeated teams in SHL play going at it. New Trier settled into the game, but the first 2 or 3 minutes was really dominated by Glenbrook North.
It certainly was, and we're only now starting to see some waves of offense from New Trier thanks to that power play, but GBN has largely been the sole contributor of offense so far in this matchup here at North Shore Ice Arena tonight.
So draw, offensive zone draw, and a win for New Trier. New Trier just not very sharp so far here tonight. Magnus Syverston misses the mark on that pass. Isenstark gets turned, a turnover in his own zone. Backhanded shot, big save, and a follow-up, he scores! A turnover in their own end is what's going to lead to New Trier's first goal.
From the same spot, New Trier Green almost put one in before, just the far side of the paint after 9 has made the initial save. Puck trickles over to an open New Trier Green player, and this time Wilcox is not there on the ice to stop the goal. New Trier, I apologize, not evens things up. Cuts the lead in half, certainly.
So 2-1, 1:25 left in the first period. Down far side point, Burke's shot is blocked. He'll spin it back in. GBN will have to touch up to avoid the offsides. Now Slavis trying to pester Spencer Liffendahl. I'm sorry, that's Brian Dolby. Here's a shot in on 9, and he easily corrals that. .105 left in the first period. Offensive zone draw, New Trier. This one won by the Spartans and David Wilcox. Now Levin. Cleared up ice, Levin giving a chase. So with 37 seconds left here in the first period, a draw out in the neutral zone will be Ovanian, countered by Kochman. Draw won by the Trevs. And that will be it. So a fast-paced first period, one dominated early by Glenbrook North, and New Trier really the better of play in the last 5 minutes.
Certainly, tables only turned a little bit after that power play, and New Trier are able to finally get up on the board, but the Spartans have largely dominated so far here tonight, coming out strong from the get-go, just like head coach Evan Polakidis wanted his team to do all along. 2-1 the score here in favor of Glenbrook North, as the coaches will talk to their players before we get set here for puck drop in period number 2. So some housekeeping here. New Trier at full strength. Glenbrook North down Michael Rabkin and Max Povo.
So to confirm our scores so far, we have for Glenbrook North both goals. Mikey Day got the first one, followed by Casey Miller, that wrister on the far side circle. Alone so far for New Trier, coming the way of Jacob Travis. Also of note, the double minor against Randall earlier in the game was 1 hook and 1 boarding. Restart play here in the second period, 2-1 GBN. Chance, here's a shot. Oh, big save by 9, and another save. New Trier starting to put some action, but the puck hops over the stick of Syverston. And New Trier will have to retreat. Oh, turnover there. Here's Miller. Miller gets it up to Day. Day shoots. Oh, big save by Watt.
That is a poor defensive effort there by the Trevians, turning the puck over in probably the most dangerous spot on the ice, what could have easily been a 2-on-0 the other way. Luckily, the puck was just out of reach for, I believe it was Ruben, to push it ahead to his man.
That could have been 3-1 by GBN. No, bad bounce, but Wilcox with a great stick to prevent a chance. Cross ice, here's Kim. Shoot! Saved by Watt. Now Dahlke out in front, but taken away there by Friedman. Turned over. Dahlke still battling for it. Puck still bouncing around. Finally settles along the far side half boards. A hand pass against New Trier. No! A wave there. Looked to be a clear hand pass in the defensive zone on the far side from Jacob Travis, but no whistle there. 9 fights that one off. Kim to get it. Now Roy up the boards to Kim, forces it out nicely. Here's one-on-one, Dahlke and Dolby. Dahlke, he'll shoot off the stick of Dolby, and he'll earn an offensive zone draw for his troubles.
It's a good play there by New Trier's Brian Dolby. He tightens his skates up, puts the stick down right on the shot. What would have been a great look for the Spartans, blocked and up into the rafters.
Once again, I want to thank our great sponsors here on the SHL Game of the Week: CCTY Bearing, Stormy's Restaurant, and Financials Solutions Advisory Group. We thank their great support of the SHL. Now Ruben can't quite handle that puck, comes back out the neutral zone, isn't Stark with a good stick, and he'll let Wilcox get to work up the ice to Levin off his stick, but that's going to go the length of the ice for icing. .29 left in the second period, 2-1 Glenbrook North. So really, since that first 10 minutes, New Trier has done a really nice job reestablishing itself in this game, and a lot of the action since that first flurry been in the Glenbrook North end. Now face off here for New Trier. It'll be Dylan Kochman. Kochman wins it, but goes straight to Wilcox. Round to Burke, he'll get it out, but once again, that's going to travel the length of the ice for icing. Glenbrook North bench cheering for that it tipped the New Trier, but the linesman says no, sir.
Ben Stein got that call right, assistant coach of Glenbrook North.
went off a stick, and the faceoff will come back down into the New Trier zone. The right call made after the officials confer. Bob Melton furious. He calls over the linesman and the referee to discuss that. He's having a word with the officials. The officials telling him he's not going to win this one, but Bob Melton not happy as the faceoff will come right down to the immediate right of his netminder.
Faceoff won by Glenbrook North. Burke will shoot it. That one will be wide of the net. Digging out the half boards of Sudan. He'll flip it out into the new zone. Play down there. And Wilcox easily plays it out. Sudan almost went off sides, but just held outside the blue line. Now Vanyan pins man against the far side boards, but into the zone comes New Trier. Trailing at the far side point, but a bad pass there. Ruben intercepts and just tosses it down ice. GBN really playing on their heels right now. New Trier finding a bit of a rhythm. Wilcox a good pass there. Andrews on to Ruben. O'Vanion can't handle it there. Ruben back and can't quite find the stick of Matthew Glowacki. Wilcox with a whiff there. On played by Andrews. Now Brennan 9 down. Chance out in front. Good stick there from GBN. Chance out in front. Backhand play deflected. Playing on far side half boards. It's Caden, and finally cleared out again. GBN feels like they're holding up for dear life at this moment. Long change now. New Trier tries to catch the Spartans. On comes Ashmore. Ashmore's going to shoot. Bad save from 9. Check there from Ashmore. Takes Caja down to the ice. Shot scores! Quick little play there, and Gallagher buries it in the back of the net.
That was a beautiful play by New Trier's Peter Ashmore, a huge piece of this green team the last 2 seasons. He does a little dipsy doodle, picks the pocket of a Glenbrook North defenseman, walks around the back of Brennan 9's net and throws a backhanded pass in front for the New Trier evening tally. 2-2 your score.
So Ashmore gets the assist. On the player's day, one-on-one shoots, he scores! The stretch pass to Mikey Day, and it's 3-2 GBN.
Back and forth hockey just like that. Day brings the Spartans back on top. Perfectly placed shot up high where Mama keeps the cookies. Way up on the top shelf. That'll put the Spartans up by a score of 3-2 here at the 12:51 mark.
And so for Mikey Day, his second goal of the evening. And it's with 12:45 left in the second period. A big answer from the Spartans. Now Slavis takes a hit, spins it around to Burke, giving chase now is Spencer Liffendahl. Here's Dolby. Can't find anybody on the other end of that. Travis back to Randall. Now Dolby shoots, deflected out in front. It was a good chance for New Trier. They couldn't get it to the net. Teams are really starting to skate with a purpose and make plays on the ice. Here's Miller. Wilcox now tries to shoot up from his D spot, but that pass intercepted over the middle.
Wonderful play there by New Trier's, I believe it was JT Travis, to keep that puck in the first time. He dives, takes the body, makes the play. GBN able to escape the zone.
Now Kim plays to Roy, shoots into the belly of Watt.
Back and forth hockey, the speed and intensity certainly picking up with the 2 tallies over the last few minutes.
11:48 left in the second. Face-off draw won by Dalkey. Very nearly a nice play. A shot on goal Steered wide by Watt. Now spun around near side half boards. A really nifty play there by Sudan. Can he reach the puck? He can, but not in an accurate way. Now this puck dumped in deep behind 9. Giving chase again to Sudan. He checks Isn't-Stark to finish the play. Here's a shot. Deflected just wide of the net. Now Rubin able to win the puck to Dalkey. He gets it out to the point. Can't get it out. Shot wide of the net. It looked intentional from Kane, looking for a deflection. Friendly bounce off the boards for New Trier. Kane able to take it there. Rubin in close chase. Bad clearance attempt there. Able to keep it in for a moment as Isn't-Stark still battling at the blue line. Finally forced out. 11 minutes left here in the second period. Turnover now. Here comes Isn't-Stark. Isn't-Stark tries to dangle but can't get it through, and it'll be an easy fall on the puck for Watt.
Bobby Sudan getting almost double shifted. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there for the Trevians right now, running around, making his presence very well known and making a couple nifty plays on the last shift, one of which was a one-handed bounce off the wall to escape the zone, almost springing a 2-on-1. Bobby Sudan, a name we've mentioned quite a few times over the last few seasons here for New Trier, making sure these Spartans know he's out there.
Now Ovanian able to keep it in. Levin gets forced off the puck in the corner. Here's a big shot from Wilcox, blocked out in front. And Burke's able to recover. Now Wilcox, he'll play it along. Ovanian gets tripped up in the middle of the ice. On come the Trevians. Skating wide is Max Zelazny. He gets support, now back at the point. Kept in by Magnus Syverston. And that one turned over. Here comes Ovanian. He'll dump it and he'll skate after it. Near side half boards. 3 or 4 bodies come together. Ovanian, Sudan, or rather Kempf among them. Now straight out in front. We'll just dump it all the way down on ice. Have to play it, so no icing. Nice play there by the defenseman. Now 9, way out of his own net. Makes a mistake. Chance out in front. Oh, just wide of the net.
Oh, man. The traffic in front keeps the puck out. Almost caught way out of position. A good recovery.
Thomas Kempf took a shot and just whistled by the net. You know he's going to want another chance at that one.
Great job by the Glenbrook North defense, bailing their netminder out as he's done them so many times so far this season. Able to keep that puck out. What a dangerous, dangerous opportunity right there in the slot.
So Brennan Nye, not exactly textbook play around his net, but he gets away with it in this instance. Here comes Wilcox. He'll scoop it around, but pinching defenseman's Randolph. GBN hurries. They could have an odd man, but just missing the stick of Day. And instead, it'll be a New Trier offensive zone faceoff. So 9:23 left in the second. Again, New Trier. Their offensive game has been much more potent here the last 15 minutes. Face-off draw, Slavis wins it. Oh, good stick lift there by Ashmore. Very nearly created a chance. Instead, here comes Slavis. Nice play around a pinching Dolby. Slavis will shoot and stick to side by Watt. Back come the Trevians. Here's Kempf. Kempf will dump it in. Ashmore giving a chase. Bad read there by Wilcox. Not able to quite get the angle of the puck he wanted. Miller giving chase at the point. Here's a shot deflected out in front. And Nine's able to fall on top of it.
Back and forth hockey now between the Trevians and the Spartans. A few mistakes made in both ends, but some good goaltending and solid defense kept the pucks out the last few opportunities coming from both teams. But the ice is evenly keeled at this point in time. No momentum really either way.
Good stick, but not able to get it fully out was Roy. Isn't-Stark now is going to have to make a play up the glass, but is not able to get it out. Travis now below the goal line, drops it to Friedman. Isn't-Stark steps in, he gets pressed flat into the glass. Now strong play by Friedman, he shoots! Oh, big save by Nine. There was some room there and Nine just got enough of it. Now Slavis trying to steer him off the puck. Still a battle in the corner. Friedman along with another team, and I can't quite tell who it is. Really sitting on the puck in the corner. Good 20 seconds. Finally, Kane comes out with it. That was Liffendahl who was stuck in the corner. Puck rides the rails of the boards. That'll be cleared up the ice. Kim can't get to it. Played into the neutral zone. Nice stick there from Brandon Roy. Now Scaja able to hold it for a minute. Blocked there by Scaja off the Liffendahl shot. Up the ice is Roy. Here's a shot high off the chest of Isenstark. And Dahlke chips it out. Tries to get it back himself. So it gets tied up and eventually taken possession by the Trevians. Up comes Kane with speed. Big move and a shot just wide by Travis. That puck's going to come all the way down, but Watt's going to have to play it, so no icing. Pass up the ice, Isenstark bats it forward, but not to anyone, so no hand pass there. Here comes Sudan. Sudan has some space, the left wing. Shoots and deflected out in front and past the goal mount. Here's a cross ice pass, gets deflected in the middle and out of the zone. Levin trying to skate to catch up to it, but Syversten will get to it first. Syversten an errant pass, and that will go for icing. 6:47 left in the second period. Still 3-2 GBN. Offensive zone draw of Vanyan. As we mentioned on the top of the broadcast, something to keep an eye on. The amount of games GBN's played lately and when that will take effect. Is it with the long change in the second period? Is it as we get down towards the end of the third period? Something to keep an eye out for. Here comes Wilcox. We'll dump it deep. Rubin will give chase far side half boards. He'll get checked off the puck. Stretch pass, not able to be had by Norhead. Here's a shot easily defended by Brennan Nine. Wholesale changes, or rather, the front three for GBN. We'll get some fresh legs in Day, Miller, and Slavis. Slavis now, can't win that draw. Here's a shot blocked by Wilcox. Here's another shot, that one just missed the net. Back to the point, it's Pujalis. Spun around, off the puck is Sudan, but battling in the corner still. Spun around by Burke, not gonna be able to get it all the way out. Pujalis will keep it in there. Plays off the boards, but to no one in particular. Great pass up the ice to Miller, can't quite hold it at the blue line. Almost a spectacular pass from Burke. Caden now trying to stretch in behind the GBN defense, but Spartans doing a nice job keeping possession in the neutral zone. This one spun around the boards, kept in by Wilcox. Back to the point and misses the stick of Miller in the slot. Making changes, GBN a little bit slow. Wilcox fortunate to knock that puck down, but it'll be a hand pass. Really fortunate, they were a little slow getting out of their change, and New Trier almost had an on-man rush. Smart play there from the younger Wilcox just to stall the play, knowing that there was a couple of New Trier forwards in behind him.
Making you wonder if the two of them go home, watch some film together.
Can only imagine what those brotherly rivalries have looked like over the years, but now on the same team here for Glenbrook North varsity. Puck spun in behind, here's Kemp. Caden. Now battling forward is Lasny. He can't win it. Taken by Adler. Up ice to Levin. Adler, 11, Andrews trying to make something happen for the Spartans. 4:49 left in the second period. Still 3-2 Glenbrook North. Good check off the puck from Isenstark. Patrick Chang couldn't sustain that hit. Now a chance out front. Puck trickles out in front. Here's a shot. That one deflected wide.
That hit the outside of the net. A few of the fans on the far side thought it was in.
Dolby now has trouble with it at his feet. Just has to fire it away to Zelazny. Now here comes Adler. 2-on-1 if they hurry. It's GBN. Andrews trying to skate down the slot. Here's a shot. That one blocked by Dolby. Andrews gets it. No one back at the point. And Burke's got to go back and retrieve it. Now Roy. Good stick lift there, but can't make anything of it. Dolby dumps it down. He'll go for a change, so will Randall. Under 4 minutes to go, second period. O'Vanian trips over the puck. Can't quite make anything of it, but here's Kim pestering Friedman. Excuse me, Brunso. Kane now up the ice to Kempf. Gallagher does a nice job holding the blue line. Now Ashmore. Check, but can't keep the puck in. Was Gallagher. Far side boards. Burke comes up. He can't get it. Puck tries to get it into the slot. Can't get it there. Deflected to Kane. Kane shoots. That one just misses the net. Ashmore was waiting on the doorstep for any kind of a rebound. GBN has some tired legs on the ice. Here's Gallagher. Easily sticked aside. Burke back into the corner again. Nutrier gets it back. Some really tired legs on the ice right now for the Spartans. Looking for an opening, gets it back up top to Kane. Kane shoots, deflected. Oh, Nine, good reaction. That one might have had the right angle to hop just over Nine's head had he not gloved it.
Good reaction indeed. I don't know how he saw that puck quick enough. I almost didn't see it. You're absolutely right. The arc on that fluttering puck could have been enough to just find the top of the net. Nine reacting with the reflexes of a cat.
Face-off draw. Stalemate, but eventually taken by Day. Day already 2 goals on the night. Cross ice to Miller. Miller, good deflection by Day. Put into the belly of Watt. 2:47 left in the second period. 3-2 Spartans. Slavis and Travis on the draw, taken by GBN. Here's Miller. He'll shoot, but deflected into the corner by Travis. Now Day. He can't corral it far side circle, but a good stick by Slavis keeps the puck in. Tries to get it back to the point. Not enough on it. Wilcox will have to retreat. Travis gets the puck lost in his feet. Eventually comes up with it, but taken away by Day. Day, nifty piece of stick work there. But he'll dump it deep. Day will go for a change.
It's a great shift there by Day, who was a question mark coming into today's game, battling some injuries the last week or so. Told the coaching staff he was ready to rock and roll today, and boy, was he ever. A huge piece healthy now for the Spartans.
Now Levin with some room. Levin skates, tries to find the man in the slot. It was Wilcox. He was just a step slow. Now his older brother chases the puck, far side corner. Physical play there. Sudan, backhand shot from his knees, or pass rather. Very nearly set up an opportunity for the Trevians in the slot. Good stick there at the blue line from Friedman. He'll go for a change. On comes Norad and Kochman. Now Wilcox up the board, can't get it deep. Wilcox, nice play through the legs of Dylan Kochman. Finally able to get it deep. He'll go for a change. Loose stick in behind the net. Expensive piece of lumber back there. Now Burke. On to O'Vanian, but that one cleared deep. That one's going to go. No icing is the call. Thought we might get an icing to no avail. Now puck spun behind. Interesting little pick there made by Kim to give Roy some safe shot to the side of the net, and to no avail. Doesn't feel like there's been nearly as many high-quality scoring chances for GBN the last 20 minutes. The new Trier defense really buckled down. Here's a chance in front. No one not able to get.
Don't speak too soon, Max.
as I said it, a prime chance. Here's another one. Roy shoots that one, blocked by Dolby. Now puck out in front, and that one will be cleared the length of the ice for icing with 19 seconds left in the second period. And Glenbrook North leading 3-2.
Brian Dolby for New Trier Green, number 10 with the letter on his chest. That is the 5th shot block I have counted so far today. That's what you expect from your leaders with a letter on their sweater. Shot blocks, sacrificing their body, and not only is he that type of guy, but he can put the puck in the back of the net and or help his team do so with 16 points in 19 games played so far on this season. Obviously not only SHL play, but the whole season so far. A big piece to that New Trier back end.
Really good stick from Slavis there not to let the puck deep. Now under 5 seconds. That's going to pretty much do it for the second period. And we will go to the ice cleaning with Glenbrook North leading 3-2. Taylor, through 2 periods, almost feels like the back and forth affair that in one moment it seemed like Glenbrook North had control, and the next moment New Trier.
Certainly, I would agree with you 100% there, especially in the first 5 minutes. It was all GBN. Then the ice sort of tilted to New Trier, and we saw sort of a teeter-totter style of offense as we get a few good opportunities from both the Spartans followed by the Trevians, but especially later in that second period, if not even, I would say New Trier sort of had a little more momentum towards the end than GBN. Nonetheless, they could not capitalize on those opportunities. Some great play and goal by the Spartans' Brennan Nine, and the veteran defenseman there for the Spartans has kept this one ahead for them.
So through 2 periods, we'll head to a third period that is sure to be chaotic. Before we do that, I want to thank our great sponsors here on the SHL Game of the Week: CCTY Bearing, Stormy's Restaurant, and Financial Solutions Advisory Group. We'll take a quick time out, take a break, catch our breath, come back with third period action here in just a couple of minutes on your home for the SHL Network on YouTube Live.
Welcome back to North Shore Ice Arena here in Northbrook, Illinois. Tonight's SHL game of the week between New Trier and Glenbrook North. Scores 3-2. Glenbrook North after 2 periods. We now have Coach Bob Melton joining us before the 3rd period action. Talk about the game so far. Send it down to Taylor Rammel with Coach Melton. Thank you, Taylor, for that report with Coach Melton. Some very valuable information, obviously. Some valuable information as Coach Melton accurately points out how reliant this team in Glenbrook North is on Burke and Wilcox. They do log quite a bit of ice time, and if there's one thing New Trier would like to take advantage of is as the game wears on, with Glenbrook North having had their 3rd game in days, hopefully that will start to take a toll. As we're back underway here, 3rd period action. 3-2, Glenbrook North leads. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Here's Dolby. Pestered there by Mikey Day. Goals on the game already. One thing of note, wanted to make sure before I set it on there, the assist for the Mikey Day breakaway goal went to Tim Burke, so he gets a point for his efforts. Now here's Wilcox. Friedman skates with it with some speed and space. Wilcox with a good stick to take the puck away. He'll dump it, but Randall takes it there. Wilcox once again. Can't quite get it in before Mikey Day breaks the zone. Travis trying to bring it up the ice. Here's Ashmore. Ashmore with a good stick. Another good stick. Here's Isenstark now. Near side half boards. Now Dahlke. Checked from behind is Wilcox. That's going to be a penalty. This is not a smart play at all.
And the ref just kind of looks at him like, you know better. Just not a smart play there from Mark Ashmore.
No, and then that's something you're taught from a young age. If you see the numbers square on, you don't initiate contact with the body. It's just it's something you practice and you preach, and it's known as soon as you can start checking around 14 years old. Just hold up. It's that simple.
So an early power play opportunity here for Glenbrook North. They're going to get the draw outside of their zone. Draw one by New Trier, and they're going to be able to salt away about 15 seconds of this power play. Wilcox back to get it. He comes up ice. Now Vanya, but he loses the puck at the blue line. Nice stick there from Patrick Chang. Now Wilcox will drop it to Burke, but just off the mark. Puck once again deep, minute 25 left in this power play for Glenbrook North. They've had nothing to show for it yet. 15:09 left in the second period. I'm sorry, third period. Turnover in the neutral zone. It was Max Zelazny. Now Pugliese, another penalty now, and this one's going to go against Glenbrook North. It's going to be Dahlke, and that's going to be us a game.
It's a tough Spartans there, really trying to build momentum on that power play and pull away from the Trevians here. The Spartan power play so far on the season, not only in SHL play, but throughout the 21 games played elsewhere as well, they're 20.2% on the power play. That's a great number for these Spartans, and you hate to see, if you're a Spartan coach, fan, player, parent, you hate to see that power play get cut short.
No doubt about it. We'll have a minute of 4-on-4. Now Bobby Sudan. Sudan shoots. Good pad save, but rebound right out in front and not well handled by Wilcox. Mikey Day able to corral it and brings it up ice. Here's Slavis. He'll dump it deep. He takes a bit of a shove from Randall after the play. Now Sudan. Oh, Sudan makes a play around Mikey Day, and he's frustrated. Here's Kane. Drops it to Dolby. Dolby with some speed through the neutral zone. Ovanian pestering him there. Shot blocked by Burke. Shot out in front. Brennan 9 into the glove.
Both teams spread out as they should be, however, a little slower than you'd like to see them, especially in a 4-on-4 pond hockey type game here for the next 10 seconds. You love the spreading out and the spatial awareness, but the passes need to be coming a lot quicker. You need to be moving your feet, trying to get open, fly down the wings, open things up for both sides. Being able to be in a 4-on-4 situation is not common, and it always yields to the speedier team. Who that is yet tonight, we don't know.
So New Trier will get 55 seconds of power play opportunity. Out of the box comes Ashmore, and Zelazny takes his spot. Big slap shot. Dolby will just clear it down the ice. Here's Chang. Gallagher out in front, trying to create some problems in front of 9. Chang back to the high slot. Again, Chang near side board, back to the high slot, and Dolby. Dolby winds up, shoots! That one just wide, now on the back of the net. Good job by Isenstark to tie up the stick of Travis. Now chance out in front, almost as if Gallagher wasn't ready for it. That pass straight on the stick, and that's going to be another penalty that's going to go against Glenbrook North. It's going to be 19 seconds of 5-on-3 after the trip by Isenstark.
This may prove to be lethal for the Spartans. Only up 1 goal, giving the Trevians, who are already a well-coached team when it comes to special teams.
Now
almost 20 seconds on the two-man advantage is going to be tough.
19 seconds of 5-on-3 action here, and the importance of this face-off draw for Glenbrook North can't be overstated enough. Charlie Slavis has a big duty, and he's able to win it, but not able to get possession. It's going to be Randall. Now cross ice to Pugliese. Here's a big shot. Deflected. He scores! Randall with the shot. I believe it was Gallagher with the goal.
Just like that, as you said, the face-off ultimately led to a New Trier possession. Back to the point, Randall sitting there in the quarterback position. And he has 2 men in front. Gallagher able to find his way towards getting a stick on the puck, redirected right through the wickets of Brennan 9, and that'll tie things up. So exactly what the Trevians wanted, a goal here early, not coming the way they foresaw, but they will take it. And we are tied 3-3. The first penalty did not expire. There's still 1 minute and 48 seconds on the second penalty. Thus, New Trier will remain on the man advantage.
Now 3-3 here in the third period. I don't think we expected anything different than a close, intense game between these two bitter rivals. Nice job there by Mikey Day to clear the puck. And down the ice goes Sudan to collect it. Sudan try to set up a rush. He's got Kempf on his wing. Friedman in the middle. Tries to get to Kane, but a good stick by Burke, not let it into the zone. And a misfire there. Misses the stick of Friedman. That'll waste a few more seconds. 12:21 left in the third period. 3-3 here live from Northbrook. Alongside Taylor Ramble, I'm Max Anderson. As Friedman comes charging up the ice. Looking for a lane, can't find one. He'll dish it to Kane. Now Kane has the puck bounce off his stick. Near side half boards, he gets it back. Kane shoots, deflected, big save by 9. Backhanded shot, or backhanded clear rather. Nearly knocked down by Sudan, but just trickles out of the zone. We're under 12 minutes left here in the third period, and 40 seconds left on the man advantage for New Trier. Now 9 will clear it up the boards, it'll ride the rail. Dahlke will try to get it, he can't. Here's Kemp. Kemp looking, he tries a pass, but a good stick by Burke. Now Kemp will leave it for Sudan. Sudan up top to Kane. Kane shoots, deflected, but a good save by 9. New Trier looking dangerous as ever on this power play. Back up top once again to Kane. Kane shoots, and into the belly of Brennan 9. Ashmore couldn't get the deflection he was looking for. 10 seconds left on the power play. 3-3. Some good puck movement there as expected by New Trier. It's why they're so deadly on the power play. They're able to move the puck so quickly, catching just one player out of position. So often yields to a tally for the Trevians. Did the first time around. 10 seconds to go here on this man advantage. Face-off draw, another critical one. This one won by Glenbrook North, and able to clear it is Daniel Wilcox. That'll just about end the power play. And with 11:15 left in the third period, we're back to full strength as Isenstar comes out of the box. Ruben takes his place. Chance out in front. That was a mishandled puck by the New Trier defenseman. I'll be honest, I diverted attention. I was looking at the player leaving the box, and Everett Levin on Glenbrook North picked the pocket of the Trevian defenseman and tried a wraparound. I'm not even sure if the New Trier netminder Preston Watt knew there was a Spartan behind him. He tried a wraparound and lost the puck right in front. Preston Watt immediately dropped down in butterfly. That could have been another goal for the Spartans on a really poor defensive play there by the Trevians in their own zone. And both face-off men get tossed out of the draw. And New Trier's going to win it. Ovanian forces him off the puck. Oh, a hit to the face on Ruben. A little bit surprised we didn't see a elbowing call there. Now here comes Daniel Pugliese. Now Wilcox. On to Ruben, but not out. Here's a shot high, and he scores! Daniel Pugliese, and it's 4-3 New Trier. Huge goal for the Trevians and a tough break for Brennan 9 and the Spartans. Shot coming from way out by the point. A Spartan and a Trevian got tangled up with one another right in front of the net belonging to Brennan 9, and both collapsed to the ice, blocking the view of 9, and it went over his head, hitting the crossbar, trickling down into the net. And nothing 9 could have done to see that puck. And just like that, here in the opening 6 minutes of the third, New Trier puts 2 on the board. They are now ahead by a score of 4-3. A tough break for the Spartans and Brennan 9. So now for the first time in the game since, about 25 seconds into the game when Glenbrook North started the scoring in the first period, they now trail.
It's almost a role reversal type thing here, Max, we have going on in the third. Just like in the first, GBN hopped out to 2 quick ones. Now in the third, New Trier, they'll hop out to 2 quick ones.
Well, Wilcox comes up the ice. He's got Roy coming down the slot just past his stick. He tries to get it out in front, blocked there by a New Trier defenseman. Puck played out of the zone. Burke will have to retrieve it. 10:15 left in the third period. 4-3 New Trier. Now Roy, cross ice to Kim. He'll dump it deep. Played there, but not well by Watt. Dahlke tried to take it away. He couldn't. Here's Burke. Burke, he'll shoot. That one deflected, but not able to get through. Now Kim, side of the net. That puck's still loose. Oh, a quick whistle and a bad whistle from the near side referee.
A bad whistle there for sure. The Spartans unlucky. That puck was bouncing around the blue paint.
And the GBN bench just beside themselves how the ref could not see that puck still loose. It wasn't like there was a mess of bodies. The puck bounced right up in the air.
No, it was just, it looked to be on the opposite side of the only body laying down in the crease, and the official lost sight of it, standing on the wrong side of the New Trier goaltender.
Now GBN trying to win possession. They do. Day gets the puck taken off his stick. Here comes the speed of Chang. Chang through the legs of Stark, but Slavis able to have his back. Now Day up will challenge up at the point. Here's a shot easily into the glove of Brennan 9. Face-off draw now. Out of the net was 9, and a dangerous pass there across the goal mount. Dolby winds up, thinks better of a shot. Now skates up the far side circle. He'll spin it around, but Stark will be there in the corner to play it for Glenbrook North and out of the zone. Putting it to the ice is Scasia. Now a turnover. Here's a shot. Puck bounces up in the air. Backhanded attempt, whiffed. Bodies all over the ice, still loose out in front of the net. And finally Day able to corral it. Play it up the ice. Here comes Scasia. Now Caden. He's got Zelazny on his wing. Instead he'll wind up for a shot. That one whizzes by, but on to play to Zelazny. Turnover there from Day, but no harm there. Now Gallagher trying to catch Spartans in a change. Whiffs on the shot. Played across and out by Levin. Spun around the boards. Here's a shot. And into the glove. And an extra shot there at the end of the play from Magnus Syverston. Important to note, one of the key cogs in this GBN lineup, Max Poverzoronik, we talked about a little bit earlier, out of the game. And again, with the third game in 3 days, the key cog, like Povo, we'll see how it takes its toll on the forwards for GBN. Here's Gallagher, he shoots, that one's wide. Levin, nice play with the stick, but turned over by Andrews. GBN able to get it out. We have 7:45 left here in the third period. New Trier, just a couple minutes ago, took their first lead of the game. Now Syverston. That goes off the shoulder of Wilcox all the way deep. Here's Kempf. Kempf plays it around Burke. Now Glowacki. Levin hits it out. He gets crushed into the boards. Syverston shoots. That one blocked by Wilcox. He's going to try to run out. That puck goes into the Glenbrook North bench. Big hit. Mark Ashmore getting some taps on his way back to the bench. We'll thank our great sponsors here on the SHL Game of the Week, CCTY Bearing, Stormy's Restaurant, and Financial Solutions Advisory Group. We think they're great support of the SHL. Now face-off draw won by Ovanian. Burke will spin it around, find Ruben far side half boards. He can't control it there, goes to New Trier, blocked there, and now he's able to take it out, is Andrew Ruben. Ruben now pestering Kane, but Kane strong on the puck. And we have a whistle, and we'll have a draw to the left of Preston Watt. I believe the goal just came off its posts. 6:55 left here in the third period. Ovanian and Travis will meet at the face-off dot. We'll have a whistle. I believe we're going to have another. There's been quite a few conversations outside of the face-off men themselves here tonight. Officials paying extra close attention. Here's a shot. That one blocked in front by Travis. Chance out in front. Pass Burke. Burke pinches and he whiffs. Chance for New Trier if they can corral it. Wilcox does a nice job coming over and saving the day for the Spartans. Nice play there by Ovanian on to Burke. Burke strong, gets checked through the ice, through the slot. Puck still loose and not able to be corralled. Side of the net. Ovanian couldn't get anything on it. Now here's Levin. He can't stop it either. Stark does a nice job to knock that puck down. And GBN's able to regroup. So tense moments there. For New Trier, they're avoided. Now on comes Travis. Good stick from Burke not to let that puck get through to Friedman. Now Levin with some space and speed, but no help. And loses the puck. On comes Bobby Sudan. Sudan now with a nice move around several Glenbrook North defenders. And we're going to have an offsides. Just enough of a stick from a Spartan defender was able to screw up the timing of Bobby Sudan, but he exploded through the middle of the ice there. Now Dahlke opposite Sudan on the face-off. Kochman doing the face-off duties for New Trier, and really ill-advised by Isenstark firing that one up into the net. So that's really an advantage there for New Trier, is able to get an offensive zone draw.
They certainly are. Not only that, but had this been NHL rules, that would have been a delay of game. Luckily for Mr. Isenstark, that is not the case here. And New Trier does not need another power play. That is the last thing the Spartans would want.
Runso puts a shot in on 9, and he easily sticks that one up into the net. 5:50 left here. And a big check there by Kim. Here comes Sudan. Now Isenstark.
Unbelievable save by Brennan 9, leaping out of his crease to make a glove save on Bobby Sudan, who was in all alone on a nice pass through the legs of Glenbrook North's Isenstark, who you'd like to see a little bit more poise and patience from, a little better gap control. Nonetheless, Brennan 9, a huge save, the kind you expect from him night in, night out for the Spartans.
Now Burke will spin it around. Here's Mikey Day, far side half boards. Spins it in behind. Oh, nearly misplayed by 9. Off the boards and taken away by Chang. Dug out along the near side half boards by Miller, but New Trier wins it back. Here's Burke. Fighting for it. Chance out in front. A shot fought off by 9. That one had a chance to make the back of the net for Brennan 9's heroics. Now far side half boards is Wilcox. And Caden get into it. No call there. Don't want a silly penalty here at the end of the third period. Here's Miller. Miller wide up, shoot deflected. In behind. And that puck all the way down the ice. That's going to go for icing.
It's a good attempt to get a couple extra seconds juiced out of the clock. Only probably a foot from Brennan 9 being forced to play it. Continuing flow, but just wide. That'll bring the puck all the way back down. And a big face-off coming for the Spartans. Let's see what they can do.
Now Andrews can't win that offensive zone draw. New Trier really taking control in the face-off portions of the game. That's Miller. Get checked off the puck pretty hard there as well. On comes Ashmore. Ashmore, big, strong veteran forward for this New Trier team. Back to the point. Now high slot Randall on to Kempf. Drops it down Ashmore. Skaja does a nice job scooping it out, but can't get it out. Randall does a nice job pinching from his defensive spot. Spins it around, but Ashmore right there for it. Ashmore really a force on this shift here. Finally able to get the puck out. Goes Adler. Through the middle of the ice, here's Gallagher. He's got Sudan coming down the slot. Puck loose in the slot. Sudan, a desperate backhanded attempt. Couldn't get anything on it. Down goes Sudan. Pucksmore tries to battle once again and not able to get the puck. Here's Andrews. Andrews now with speed. He'll shoot high over the net. Easily corralled by Daniel Pugliese. And the net comes collapsing down on top of Preston Watt.
I'm not sure who the New Trier defenseman was that noticed it but skated away. Friedman came over to relieve his netminder of a good 40 pounds of steel on top of him. Help your goalie out. Come on now.
Be a good teammate.
Right.
Always learning sage lessons here on the SHL Game of the Week. Now on YouTube Live, our new platform that we'll be streaming all season long. Alongside Taylor Ramble, I'm Max Anderson. We have 2:45 left here in the third period with New Trier up 4-3 in a game that GBN really dominated early. Here's a shot. Chance out in the slot. Just a step slow was Andrew Rubin. There was a wide open net and, I mean, a foot or in force in overtime. Plenty of chances here tonight on both ends.
All right, GBN will head to the face-off dot. They have Slovis out taking the draw, one of their more experienced face-off men. And he'll immediately hop over to his backhand to take the draw. So you'd expect him to pull it to the weak side.
Face-off draw won by GBN, but not able to get possession. New Trier doing a nice job. Here's Zelazny. Zelazny can't get a shot through. It's blocked by a GBN defender. GBN gets some possession. Keeping an eye on Brennan 9. He skates towards his blue line, but not quite towards the bench.
Now he'll go.
There goes Brennan 9. 6 attackers for GBN. Mikey Day will join the play. Kept in nicely by Burke. Here's a chance. And forced out by Zelazny. Slavis cross ice to Wilcox. Wilcox shoots that one high of the net. Pinching in is Miller. Under 1:10 left here in the third period. New Trier trying desperately to hold on. That puck just trickles out of the zone. Slavis will have to regroup in the neutral zone. Now Burke. Oh, bad pass from him. Good pressure by Zelazny. But Burke able to win it back under a minute. Cross ice, Slavis. He can't find anyone. That one's going to go all the way down. That's going to be icing. An absolute outrage from the Glenbrook north side that wasn't waived. So Brendan 9's going to have to head back to his net. So we're back to 5-on-5 action. 47.4 seconds left here in the third period. New Trier leading 4-3. Taken, stalemate, eventually won by New Trier. Shoot, blocked. Bucked. No one knows. I think it got stuck in Burke's jersey. This one flipped up, nearly hits the scoreboard. Brennan 9 skates again towards the blue line, but GBN can't get possession. We're under 30 seconds left here in the third period, and GBN cannot get Brennan 9 off the ice. Now looks like they may have an opportunity. Here's Burke. Again, good pressure there by Ashmore. Puck comes to Brennan 9 does a nice job getting it out to Miller, but again can't get possession. Miller can't find the puck. We're under 15 seconds.
9 couldn't escape his net.
And the puck goes into the GBN bench. 10.3 seconds to go, and GBN just cannot get a last-minute opportunity. So at 10.9. Face-off draw won by New Trier. 7 seconds. Here, 5 seconds. On comes Wilcox. Wilcox takes a shot. That one over the net. And New Trier Green is going to win the game 4-3. So a comeback victory. Comeback victory for the Trevians, and they will hold their undefeated record in SHL play with a much needed, hard-fought 4-3 victory here tonight. So in just a moment, we hope to have Taylor Rammel to be able to pull aside Coach Melton. Maybe get a player as well in what has to feel like a huge win for this New Trier team. Goals tonight. 2 for Mikey Day and 1 for Casey Miller for GBN. On the other side, Jacob Travis had 1, Gallagher had another, and Gavin Randall as well. Once again here on the SHL Game of the Week, thank our great sponsors, CCTY Bearing, Stormy's Restaurant, Financial Solutions Advisory Group. Their great support of the SHL and the SHL Game of the Week. For the GBN side, it caps a tough weekend. 3 games in 3 days. And a loss that you know they feel like they could have had more in. But they will head back to the drawing board, so to speak. And they will have a couple of more chances against this New Trier team throughout the year. In a game where New Trier really started off slow. That 2-0 quick. That 2-0 quick lead, but not before New Trier was able to close it out. Once again, the final here from Northbrook. 4-3. I want to thank our great crew here live from North Shore Ice Arena alongside Taylor Rammel. I'm Max Anderson. Thank you for being with us here once again for the SHL Game of the Week. Again, your final, New Trier 4 and Glenbrook North 3.